safety and threatening food and water security for millions. By the end of the century, up to 3/4 of humanity could face deadly heat. All this is unfolding as global rivalry grows. Multilateralism Hadirin kami persilakan.
Working, marrying, making babies, breathing in that next world order. Now, I intentionally call this the next world order, not the new world order. Why? Because it will not be a total replacement of the old order. Many of the features that you see today will remain, and they must remain. The United Nations will remain. The UN Charter will remain. The Geneva Convention will remain. The UN Convention on the Law of the Sea will remain. ASEAN will remain. NKRI, Indonesia, will remain. And the number of countries around the world will remain about the same, around less than 200 countries. But while some things remain, others will inevitably change. You may ask, why is the world order changing? Kenapa harus berubah? Well, the new distribution of power in the world system alone will do this. Even if we change nothing, even if there is no change in the world institutions, the new distribution of power in the world system has, by default, changed world affairs. In 1945, there are only 51 countries who signed the UN Charter. And there were only 3 Asian countries, 3 out of those 51, who signed the Asian Charter, the UN Charter, which is, you know who? China, India, and the Philippines. Today, UN member states has grown almost 4 times, from 51 to 193 countries. And today, there are more middle-income countries and more middle-class population throughout the world. In 1945, most countries were poor. But today, there are 108 middle-income countries compared to almost none in 1945. In 1945, the only middle-class population you would see is probably in the United States and a very small number of countries.